students, hope all are fine. Today we will discuss about understanding Windows 10 Unit 1 in computer subject. All of you know very well about computers. Here Windows 10 is an operating system. Nowadays Windows 10 is the most popular OS. In this unit we will learn what are the features and what are the advantages present in Windows 10. Let's see one by one. Understanding Windows 10. Already we learned that Windows 10 is an operating system. So what is meant by operating system? Operating system means nothing but it is an interface between user and computer. Operating system is the software that makes our computer ready to use. So without operating system, computer is nothing. Operating system is must in our computer. It directly interacts with and controls the computer hardware like keyboard, mouse, printer, etc. It also keeps a track of all the tasks given by user. Task means work. Some of the examples of operating systems are Windows 10, Linux, Unix, Mac OS and Ubuntu. The Windows 10 is the latest version of graphical user interface based operating system from Microsoft. Bill Gates is the founder of Microsoft. So we can select the task with the help of pointing device like mouse. We can work with Windows 10 with the help of mouse. And also we can perform multiple tasks at the same time. And so now Microsoft Windows is the popular operating system. Let's see how to start up Windows 10. When we switch on the computer, it starts booting. Look at the screen. This is the booting process. So during this booting process, the computer performs necessary actions which make it ready to use. So after booting, the following screen will appear. This is known as login screen. It prevents unauthorized person to enter into the computer. Unauthorized person means unknown person. It will ask for username and password. If the password is not correct, it will not allow the user to use the computer. Let's see what are the features present in Windows 10. So first one is enhanced start menu. Second one is more user friendly and secure. And third one, Cortana, the window assistant. Fourth one is Windows Snap Assist. Fifth one is the new internet browser. And sixth one is introducing multiple desktops. Let's see. The first feature is enhanced start menu. Enhanced means improved start menu. So this is the start menu. The start menu is used to provide quick access to the programs. This is the programs. So the start menu is used to provide quick access to the programs. So it consists of power options, settings, etc. in the left pane. This is the left pane, and in the right side, this is the right pane. The right pane contains live tiles. So these are the live tiles. So each box is look like the tiles. So it is the live tiles. The first feature. Next one is more user friendly and secured. Secured means protected. Here the key new and reworked features. Reworked means improved features. The improved features of Windows 10 has made it more interactive and easy to use. Interactive means together, working together. So simply said that the improved features of Windows 10 is easy for us to use. And second one is Windows 10 can choose face, iris or fingerprint scan to log into the PC. So face means we already know that face to use our face to log into the PC. Iris means using our eye, or fingerprint means using our fingers to log into the PC. This is the login page. So to choose face, iris or fingerprint scan, it helps us to prevent any unauthorized access. Unauthorized means unknown persons. So the unknown person couldn't log in to our PC. So the Windows 10 provide us security features. Next one is Cortana, the Windows assistant. So where the Cortana is present here, this is the Cortana. The Cortana is used to search anything using our voice. For example, if you say alarm in Cortana search box, the alarm will open. Same as if you say email in Cortana search box, the email will open. So you can also send an email, set a reminder, an alarm, etc. using Cortana. So the Cortana is used to search anything using our voice. So next one is Windows Snap Assist. Snap means the sudden shot. For example, if you are capturing picture using your phone camera, so after capturing the image, one sound is produced, sudden sound, that is snapshot, right? So the Windows Snap Assist features help us to work with multiple windows. So look at the picture. This is one window, and this is one window, and this is one window. So the Windows Snap Assist help us to work with multiple windows. So by the way, if you are working with multiple windows, your time will be saved. So next one is the new internet browser, Microsoft Edge. So the Microsoft Edge is the latest browser by Microsoft Corporation. So what is the meaning of browser? So the browser is used to access or search anything in internet. Some of the examples of browsers are Google Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, etc. So here the Microsoft Edge is the latest browser created by Microsoft Corporation. Here is the Microsoft Edge, right? So the Microsoft Edge integrates with Cortana. Integrates means work together or join with Cortana to provide advanced search features like voice search. Here look at the pictures, voice search, right? So the Microsoft Edge is designed for Windows 10 to be faster, safer, and more compatible than other web browsers. So compared with the other browsers, the Microsoft Edge is faster, safer, and more compatible. Next one is introducing multiple desktop. Multiple means many, right? So the Windows 10 provides the facility to work with multiple desktop. Here look at the picture. This is one desktop, and this is one desktop, and this is one desktop. So here there are multiple desktop present in it. So with the help of these features, you can prioritize your task properly. That means you can prioritize means you can arrange your task. Task means work. So with the help of multiple desktop, you can arrange your work properly. So next one is Windows 10 desktop. So here this is the desktop. Now the desktop is the first screen which appears after the computer is turned on. That means when you switch on the computers, the desktop is the first screen which will appear first, right? So it generally keeps all the files and shortcut to applications. So the desktops generally keeps or having all the files and it shortcut to the all applications. Here these are the all applications. It provides shortcuts by desktop. So its main components are, first one is background image. This is the background image, and second one is icons. These are the icons, and last one is taskbar. So generally the taskbar situated at bottom of the window. So next one is taskbar. Already we learned that the taskbar is generally found at the bottom of the screen. So this is the taskbar. It is generally found at the bottom of the screen. So it contains start button. So this is the start button. It is present at the left side. So at the right side there is a system tray, right, and show desktop button present. So in the middle section, Cortana as the search bar. We already learned that Cortana is used to search anything using our voice, and the task key button is used to show us what are the tasks are used by us, and there is a program icon also present. and this is the file explorer. So the system tray is used to show the status of our desktop, right? So the system tray also shows the network status. So here this is the network status and volume level. This is the battery level, and the system tray also shows the date and time. Next one is icons. Some of the icons present in Windows 10 desktop are this PC, recycle bin, network, Internet Explorer and documents. Let's see one by one. So in this PC shortcut, it is used to display the list of hard disk, CD drive and pen drive. For example, if you double click this PC, you can be able to see what are the contents present in it. Next one is recycle bin. The recycle bin is used to display the list of deleted files and folders. For example, if you deleted any one of the files, it will automatically goes to recycle bin. So the recycle bin is also called as dust bin for a computer. So another one is network. So the network is used to display the shared files or folders on the computers that is connected to the network. So the network is used to display the shared files or folders present in the computers. And fourth one is Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is one of the most popular web browser. So the web browser is a software is used to open the websites on the computers. Internet Explorer is a software that is used to open the websites on the computers. Websites means it contains collections of web pages. And last one is documents. The documents is used to display the list of documents and other files associated with the programs on your computers. So it contains list of documents and any other files like images, etc. on your computers. Next one, Windows 10 Start menu. The Start menu of Windows 10 and the Start menu of Windows 7 looks like the same, but it also contains the features of Windows 8. The Start menu of Windows 10 contains the features of Windows 8 like live tiles and the minimalistic design. Minimalistic design means relating design or relating styles. Next one, the Start menu of Windows 10 has two panels. The Start menu of Windows 10 has two panels. One is left panel and another one is right panel. The left panel shows the applications, right, and the right panel shows the live tiles. Next one is live tiles. So the live tiles are the animated icons of applications that is installed on your computers. So look at this figure. These are the live tiles. It is the animated icons of the applications. Next one, the live tiles includes the icons of apps like calendars and icons to show the current exchange rate, weather forecast, etc. And also, if you want, you can resize the application or move the application from left to right on any other directions, and also you can rearrange these tiles according to your need. Next one, pinning an app to the Start menu. Here pinning means to create shortcut in the Start menu. So here the pinning an application in Windows 10 means to create a shortcut in the form of tiles in the Start menu. So this is the Start menu. So the pinning help us to create the application in the form of tiles, right? So the pinning help us to open the frequently used programs quickly without having to search them. If the programs are already in the Start menu, there is no need to search them, right? So these are the following steps how to pin icons to the Start menu. First, step 1, click Start button and then click All apps. On that apps, just right click on the required app to be pinned to the Start menu. Just right click, a pop-up menu appears. On that, in step 3, click on the Pin to Start button. Now the application icon will now be displayed as the live tile. Next one, pinning an app to the start menu. Here pinning means to create shortcut in the start menu. So here the pinning an application in Windows 10 means to create a shortcut in the form of tiles in the start menu. So this is the start menu. So the pinning help us to create the application in the form of tiles, right? So the pinning help us to open the frequently used programs quickly without having to search them. If the programs are already in the start menu, there is no need to search them, right? So these are the following steps how to pin icons to the start menu. First, step 1, click start button and then click all apps. On that apps, next one, resizing tiles. Resizing means to change the size of the tiles, right? Here you can change the size of the tiles depending upon your needs. Whatever you needs, you can change the size of the tiles. So to resize the live tiles, just follow the steps. Step 1, right click on the tile. In that a pop-up menu appears. In step 2, click on the resize button. A pop-up menu appears with the following options like small, medium, wide and large. In step 3, select the size of your choice. If you want wide means the tiles will appear in wide size. If you select medium means the tiles will appear in medium size. So whatever you want, you can change the tile size in the resizing tiles. Next one, moving and grouping. So the Windows 10 provides the features to move the tile in the start menu just by dragging. Dragging means to move. So if you want to move the tile in left side, it will go in the left directions, and at the same times if you want to move the tile in the right side, it will go in the right direction. And also the tiles can also be grouped together in the start menu. We can make a group of tiles in the start menu. So to group the tiles, just follow the steps. Step 1, drag the tile. Drag the tile means to move the tile at the bottom of the start menu. In that menu, a blank horizontal bar appears with the name group as heading. In step 2, click on the name group and add a name. So we can now add the relevant tiles into the group. If you want to move the group of tiles, you can drag the small lines into the positions you prefer. So if you want to move the group of tiles, just move the tiles with the help of mouse. Next one, turn off live tiles. The Windows 10 also provides the features to turn off the tiles. The Windows 10 help us to turn off the tiles, live tiles in start menu. So to turn off the live tiles, just follow the steps. Step 1, right click on the tile that you want to turn off. So which tile if you want to turn off means just right click on the tile. In that a pop-up menu appears. In step 2, click on the more in the drop down menu. In step 3, click on the turn live tile off options. Now the live tile will turn off. Next topic is universal apps of Windows 10. The universal apps are the applications that we can access it from any platform like smartphones, laptops, desktop computers, etc. So we can access the universal apps from any platforms with the help of smartphones, laptops, desktop computers, etc. Some of the examples of universal apps are photos, weather, mail, maps, calendar, etc. These are the universal apps. Next one is customizing the desktop. Customizing means modifying or changing the desktop. The Windows 10 provides the various attractive features to personalize the windows according to our requirements. For example, if you want to change the color of the desktop, just follow the given steps. Step 1, right click on the empty part of the desktop. In that a pop-up menu appears. In step 2, click on the personalize option. The settings windows appears. In step 3, from the left pane, click on the colors options. In step 4, from the right pane, choose the color of your choice. We can select any one of the color, or if you want the accent color to match your desktop background. If you want the color to match the desktop background means just click on the automatically pick an accent color from my background checkbox under choose your color section. In step 5, to apply the same accent color on the start menu, taskbar, action center and title bars, just click the checkboxes under show accent color on the following surfaces option in the more options section. In step 6, to apply transparent effect, just turn on the transparency effect options under in more options sections. Now the color scheme is applied to our desktop. Next topic is displaying multiple windows. Multiple means many windows at the same time. So the displaying windows at side by side is the very useful features in Windows 10. So it helps us to work on multiple applications at the same time and increasing the efficiency and saves a lot of time. So the display windows, to display multiple windows in side by side, just follow the given steps. Step 1, open any two applications based upon your choice. For example, if you want to display MS PowerPoint and MS Excel, just right click on the blank part of the taskbar. A pop-up menu appears. In step 3, click on the show windows side by side options. Now we can see both applications windows displayed in side by side. Next, another topic is pictures folder. So this is a folder where we can store our pictures and other images. So the pictures folder contains pictures and images. So to open pictures folder, just follow the given steps. Step 1, open File Explorer by pressing Windows button and E button. And step 2, from the left pane, click on the pictures folder. Now we can open any image by double click on the thumbnail on the images. Students, now unit 1 is over. I hope you understand well. In next class, we will discuss about some interesting topics in unit 2. If you have doubts in this session, you can ask me in WhatsApp group. Still, take care of your health, stay home and stay safe. Thank you.